AI slop sucks. I'm tired of watching it. I'm tired of making it. It is boring, it tells no stories, and it is so dang repetitive. But here's the kicker. No matter how hard we try, no matter how hard we resist it, no matter how many polar bear photos we post, it is never going away. And as a creator, we have to be okay with that. If we haven't met yet, my name is Jason. I've been a content creator for over 10 years. And as much as I love social media, as much as I love content creation, AI has kind of been this big question mark in my mind. And so I've spent countless hours analyzing content, seeing the best predictions for what this AI first content future looks like. And I think there might be a little silver lining. And so in this video, I want to talk about what we're seeing with AI content, my best prediction as to where we're going, and most importantly, what you can do to start moving towards this new future. All right, so what we're currently seeing is AI content is absolutely flooding social media. Almost every other scroll now feels like an AI generated video. And what that's doing is creating massive amounts of noise for any creator, whether you're making AI content or human content, to break through. You have to make stuff that's more stimulating, more shocking, and even then, it's up to the algorithm if it decides to show people that video. And the problem with that huge influx of content is these platforms don't know what to do about it. YouTube started banning AI channels out of nowhere, and people can't even figure out how to get views anymore. And every creator is feeling the weight of their content getting devalued because of all this cheap AI slop. And so if the platforms can't do anything about it, the creators can't do anything about it, where do we go from here? Well, there's two paths we have in front of us. The first one is getting rid of all AI content on social media. So this could either look like platforms outright banning it, or users just boycotting the platforms that host AI. And over the last 2 years of dealing with this stuff, we haven't yet seen a platform make a move like that. And we also haven't seen a platform that's completely anti-AI that people flock to. So that leaves us with the second path. The second path is where we find a happy medium between regular social media content and this kind of flood of AI. And this is actually what the Instagram CEO was touching on in his post last week. He understands that Instagram is going to have to make some massive platform shifts in order to deal with all this AI content. OpenAI launched an app called Sora, which was their attempt at finding this balance between regular social media and AI. And I don't yet think any company has cracked the code, and they probably won't for another few years. Even though there's no one-stop solution yet, you and I as creators have to figure out how we're going to make our brands last and thrive in this AI first future. And the number one thing is keeping human-made storytelling at the forefront. Now, I know that sounds kind of stupid when you're talking about AI content and, human-made stories, but that is the most important thing, because there is nothing worse than watching something that had an AI generated script or an AI generated entire video. You have to have some sort of human made elements. And luckily, these are the videos that are doing the best. Sure, you can hack together 50,000 views by spamming a bunch of slop, but the videos that are making real impact are videos like these. This was a Stranger Things episode that someone made completely with AI, and it pulled at heartstrings. It was exactly what fans wanted. And I guarantee it took them a lot longer than one prompt. And number two is thinking about your brand, thinking about your creator profile as a world. Now, what do I mean by that? So in this old era of content, right, your profile was simply a gallery, simply a place where all of your stuff is stored. But in this new AI era of content, where we're getting thousands more things being created, the best creators are actually building worlds. And that's exactly what we saw with Stranger Things. They've built such a world around their brand that all these people are making AI generated images and videos around Stranger Things. And so if you can have a brand that's valuable enough and interesting enough for other people to want to lean in and create around your brand, you are going to win massively in this AI era. Here's an example that I did. I took that AI Polaroid trend that everyone was doing and I turned it into a branded Jason Stacks generator, and it got over 30,000 people creating and sharing that content. That was 3 million extra views with my name on it that I didn't have to do that much work for. Or Junkbox AI. He created this world of AI babies and got 10,000 people generating their own AI babies on his platform. And if you want to learn how to do this yourself, I actually just put together a free course. It literally takes 10 minutes and goes through all the things that you need to know to actually start creating this type of world. So that link is in the description below. Go check it out. It's only free for a limited time. But my point is making a story that's so compelling that other people lean in and participate in that world. That means you're doing something right. And AI is just a way to let people participate in that world in a deeper way than just commenting and reposting. So yeah, I personally don't know where AI content is going, but I do think there's hope here. And I do think there's this really cool world where we as creators are making things that could have never been imaginable and treating our brands less like galleries and more like entire video games, entire franchises, all under our creative control. And I cannot wait to see how this future pans out.